Why aren't bathtubs 6 feet long? Most Western bathtubs are designed with kids in mind, not adults. Compare with Japan, where a bath is considered essential in a house. Instead of having 6 feet long baths, they have higher walled baths. So a full-grown adult can sit in it with water up to their armpits instead of their waist. There's 2 good reasons. Traditionally, they were always designed for the user to sit in or sit back in, not for lying down. In ye olden days, it was because if you fell asleep in the bath and slid down, you might not be able to push yourself back up above the surface of the water if you were between the 2 ends without being braced against one. Also, back in those days, they were filled manually a lot of the time. A bath that's 5 feet long takes 20% less water than a 6 feet one and much longer to fill. The other reason is that by keeping them to standard sizes, it's easier to produce them by molding, and a 6 feet bath might not sell nearly as many units. So they are much more expensive to produce. People don't just casually walk into your shop and buy a 6 feet bath, but plenty buy the 5 feet ones, because houses are built to accommodate off-the-rack ones. Often baths go into spaces with walls on either end. I worked in a plumber's merchant for years, and I asked this very question. You can get them though. It's probably because most bathrooms aren't big enough to accommodate a 6-foot-long bathtub. Mostly because it costs money to build a bigger bathroom and a bigger tub. Wealthier people tend to have bigger bathtubs. Not only do standard bathtubs suck, but standard showers do too. Growing up, every bathroom I've had was that kind of combo bath shower with slippery plastic. The whole thing is kind of one big unit, including a plastic wall. Just enough room for you to stand and fight with that curtain which keeps sticking to you. And you have to try and not slip when getting out. Then I stayed at a wealthy person's house. They had a giant shower with grippy stone floors, seats, and multiple shower heads. It felt a lot safer and a lot nicer. That should be the standard, but it costs too much and takes up too much space. I'd love a bath that I could just rest in and not have to curl up to fit. I've been to water parks that have a hot jacuzzi spa. If you go off-season, you may not even have to share it with others. Man, those are amazing. I had a hotel room with a 6 feet long bathtub. It was glorious, but tricky to get out of since it gets slippery and you can't easily plant your feet for grip without nearly dipping your head underwater. Good tubs are deep enough that you can fully submerge anyway and with more mobility. Cheapy tubs are shallow and short. One other thought after a quick scan of the comments. People are stupid and tend to rest in the bath. If the tub is big enough to submerge an adult, they could slide in and drown. You can get large tubs, but unless you are planning on it from the start of construction, it would be very expensive. To change to a large tub after construction would often require moving walls. As someone who has very broad shoulders, tubs feel like they're made for 5-year-olds. I can never lay comfortably without pulling my shoulder together, lol. Because my short-arse wife would have to keep swimming or drown. If you carry the 6 feet cast iron tub up the flight of stairs, I will install it. You already need a lot of water to fill a bathtub. Bigger bathtubs mean more water, which is a bit of a waste. Also, you would need to account for the added weight on the floor, which can be problematic sometimes. Note: increase commercial area 9832's budget. This is the type of thinking we need around here. I wonder this so often. I also wonder about adults who talk about relaxing in a bath. How? It's so cramped and not comfortable. When we remodeled our master bath, we pushed out a wall and got a 6-foot tub. Husband says it's been life-changing. Are you trying to take a bath or go snorkeling? I figured it was because the standard size was set long enough ago that the average height of a person was shorter than it is today because of overall health and nutrition. Once it got set, no one thought about it anymore. That's just how big bathtubs are. As a 6 feet 6 inches that likes to unwind with a joint in the tub after work. When I did a remodel in my bathroom, I found a 86-inch soaking tub. Thing takes up almost the entire bathroom. Had to take out the closet and reinforce the floor to get it to fit. And the thing was $5 grand. The single best investment I made in my life. We're just poor lol.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.